Well, as far as gardens go, there are two gardens in particular. We're going to see a lot of gardens. Some very traditional gardens, some not so traditional gardens, but there's a couple that are really nice. One is called the Villa d'Esti Gardens. These are hanging on the cliffs outside of Tivoli. Now these gardens are all about water. There are fountains and pools and streams, and they're created by a cardinal to just make this amazing water park almost that kind of puts Versailles and Longwood Gardens to shame. 500 jets are pumping water all over this area, and it's all done without water pumps. It's just done by gravity feeding through there. So it's an amazing garden, amazing architectural feat. Also in that same area, we're going to go to the gardens of Ninfa. Now Ninfa was this town that kind of just ran into ruin. It just was abandoned and left there. And some of the descendants decided to create a botanic garden in the actual town itself. So you have these old walls, these old buildings, old bridges, all kind of falling down. But then you have these gardens that are growing up and kind of taking it over, almost like a jungle. You have roses that are blooming as they cascade over the walls. You have these warm, damp areas kind of creating these little microclimates where they're growing plants there that they normally could not grow in that area of Italy. Beautiful garden. It's been actually heralded as one of the most beautiful gardens of the world by the New York Times. I want to see that garden. And then, of course, if you go to Italy, you got to eat, right? So we're going to start up in Tuscany, and we'll see gardens there, but we're also going to go to an organic agricultural estate, and we're going to learn about the organic growing of crops that they have there and raising of animals, and we're going to do a cooking class. So we're going to learn all about Tuscan cooking and Tuscan foods while we're up in Tuscany. Then we're going to head down to the Amalfi Coast and spend some time down there, going to Sorrento, Positano, and some of the hillside villages up there. And we're going to go to some beautiful gardens and go to a water buffalo mozzarella farm. Now water buffalo mozzarella is just really rich. It's a kind of mozzarella that melts in your mouth. Oh, mamma mia, I love it so much. And it's the kind of food that you would normally get from southern Italy. And that's kind of where my family grew up, Naples, Potenza area. So I'm very familiar with a lot of the foods in that area of Italy. The pasta vazul and things of that nature. So we're going to do a cooking class in southern Italy too, so we can compare cooking in northern Italy with cooking in southern Italy. And to cap it all off, we're going to do a little sightseeing in places like Capri. Go out to that beautiful island, go to a limoncello factory. If you've never had limoncello, oh mamma mia, it's so very nice. It's a great liqueur based on lemons and citrus, which of course they grow a lot of in Italy. Which reminds me, we're going to a citrus orchard too. So there's lots of different things we're going to see, not just gardens and food, but a lot of the architectural sites of Italy at the same time. So I hope you join me. This is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to see some beautiful gardens, learn about things, and I'll be talking about plants the whole time. And we're going to eat, we're going to laugh, we're going to have a great time just wandering around the country.